Hello, boys. I just wanted to talk because it's been on my mind for a couple of days about the idea of gratitude and how I think today or in current times, I think gratitude is very low amongst most people. I feel like there's way more negativity in the world than positivity. Most people it's more enjoyable for people to complain about things rather than talk about how much they enjoy something. It's easier to tear something down than to put something on a pedestal. So it doesn't really happen as much as it should. Because when you really think about something that you're grateful for, you appreciate it all the more. And so I think we live in a time where people are quite unappreciative of what they have. I think people can, every so often they'll take a step back and think about, oh, I have, basic necessities in life, and I should be grateful for that because not everyone has that. And that's fine, but I think people take a lot of things for granted, including simple things. So I've got a journal which I've been filling in for a few months now, and I'm in the habit of, or at least trying to keep up the habit of, having daily things written down that I'm grateful for. So I'll just find one, for example. So I'm grateful for this pen. I'm assuming I'm talking about this one. Allowing me to write all of this down and help me on my way to becoming an absolute Adonis, which is obviously, the goal. But just like little things, just people don't take the small wins anymore. I feel like a lot of people are I think media, news, and social media in general is people have a net loss in happiness when they're exposed to these things, because sure, there can be times where you'll read something or see something, maybe one of your close friends has done something and you feel good about it, but I think the overwhelming majority of things that you hear about, especially in the news, for example, are usually bad things. So-and-so has died, or there's some disease, or something's going on in politics. It's always stuff that just either makes you angry or sad or frustrated. It's never positive. And that's because that doesn't sell, which is very depressing, because it keeps everyone in this mental rut of thinking everything sucks in life, thinking everything is bad, and then there's nothing they can do. There's no point in trying because everything around them is bad, which isn't true. Like, if you just take the steps, they can be small steps. If you just start writing one sentence, not even a full sentence, on just something that you're grateful for, then you'll be making those steps to having a more positive mindset in everything. Like, I'll see if I can find that. So here's one. I'm grateful for not having allergies. I'm lucky enough to not be allergic to any regular things. Food allergies would be terrible to have, as it would mean I'd have to think about everything I eat and not be able to have a lot of normal things. It's just the small things that we don't think about that we can really appreciate. If you do spend the time, just a minute a day, even that, not even, just think about one thing. If you're doing something, writing something down, recognize that you can be grateful about it. Just that small thing, and that can it's so tiny and it's so easy to do, but it's the small steps that get us to big places. So the one I've written today, for example, is how grateful I am for the home gym I have at my parents' house, which is where I am at the moment. I'm incredibly lucky to have the equipment that I do at this house, as it means that I don't have to go to the gym if I don't need to, if I don't want to, because I've got everything I need here. And sure, it might not be, you know, I might not have as much as the gym. I may have to put more work in. There's more things involved. I have to, and this is such tiny things. This is me like, oh yeah, I have to, you know, change the weights more. They're not exactly how they are at the gym. The fact alone that I don't have to go, I can work out from home. I can work on myself, on my body from home. That is such a great thing, and I'm so grateful for it. So, yeah, just do it now. You know what? Right now, get a piece of paper or your phone, doesn't matter. Open up notes. Write down one thing that you're grateful for today. Just one. That's it. And then really think about it. Think about how different your life would be. And it probably wouldn't be that different if you did have it, but really think about it. Really think how grateful you are for small things in life. Or big things. There's a lot to be grateful for in our lives. Just don't focus on the negatives all the time, because that's not going to make you happy. Sorry to say. Yeah. That's about it. Just wanted to get that out there, because it's been on my mind a few days. Okay. Yeah. Join the movement. Subscribe.